I stress the issue of governance because we believe strongly that if the two parties could really meet and discuss the matter in a very civil way, that there can definitely be a solution to the problem. Because the issue of gratuity and pension, they have dealt with that issue, and we know that that issue is now before the court, and as a result, there is no need for us to be fighting along with that issue now, or to be deeply involved in terms of discussion. But we also know too that if it's an issue of governance, then the employer, they have the authority, just like how they had the authority, or they use the authority to make the deduction. They too have the authority to meet the teachers halfway and to make sure that whatever needs to be done is done, so that we'll have a resolution, or we'll have things going back to normalcy.
What we are experiencing in our country today rests squarely on the fact that we have cause and effects issue right now. We have a crisis of leadership in our nation. We have a crisis of governance. And we see this played out in just so many different ways over the last several months, maybe over the past year. And it all correlates to what we are experiencing today in our country. A rising crime, rising abuse of helpless, innocent young children, abuse of alcohol, drugs. And you may ask, how does it all correlate? The fact of the matter remains, if leadership at the top is not showing an example, then it is obvious that young ones in society and the population at large will take upon themselves to carry out acts that may not be very welcoming in our society.